Hey, y'all. This is the host and creator of the Lauren Hour podcast, your girl, Miss Alora D. So if you guys are tuning in, I want to thank you guys for being here and exploring this journey with us. But you guys can check us out every Sunday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Hey, guys. How you doing? Welcome to the Lauren Hour Network.
What up?
What it do?
Yo.
It's just nice to see V-Vaz and Jazz. It's always a good thing to see y'all too.
The trio is back. Yes.
We got to get you back on the intro because I did that Glamity Glam one, so I need a new picture of you. We got to have you back on there.
All right, I'll give you an updated photo.
I need one with your emo wig, that emo wig that you have. Remember that one?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask Vanessa for it. Yeah, that's funny.
Guys, welcome to the Lauren Hour podcast. This is your girl, Miss Alora D, with my co-host, BVAS711, and my girl, Miss Jazz T.
Jaya's at the bottom of the tree.
Yeah. She keep popping in and out like people's baby daddies.
I don't know what the fuck is going on
dropping out of our stream.
We just had this. I'm telling you, it's because it's fucking airport. I'm telling you.
Listen, it's so horrible. It's so horrible. Guys, we got a couple of stories that we're going to talk about tonight. So tonight, guys, we're going to be covering Miss Nicole Ari Parker. Everybody all know her as Boris Kodjoe's finance wife and the sister from Soul Food, the television show on HBO, and probably some other things. So Miss Nicole Ari has made a couple of waves in the radio waves about wanting to be single, missing a single life. So we're going to talk about her in just a few, guys, and we're going to also cover this story about this weird teacher sleeping with her. I'm thinking he was 15 years old, but sleeping with a middle school student of hers and buying him a Glockety Glock for his birthday. And so, guys, we're going to get all into that messiness because I'm just shocked at this stuff with the teachers because this stuff is getting out of pocket, y'all. It's getting out of pocket, straight out of pocket. And then we're going to be talking about women and why y'all are just so hard to find. Not hard to find, I'm sorry. Why you always want to be the life of the party. So I'm finding that women continuously want to party even in their old age. They just don't want to throw the hat away and settle down and just be the mother that they are and be the wife that they are. They still want to get out here and throw that thing in a circle. So Jazz, what story do you want to cover first? Let me know. Nicole Ari Parker or the middle school teacher?
Let's go ahead and get this teacher shit out the way.
All right, well, tell us a little bit because you found the story.
I did.
Tell us a little bit about it.
So I always, some way, somehow, seem to come across the messy side of the social medias. I don't know how I get there, but I get there. But I come across the story of this teacher from Wisconsin she's being accused for sexual assault on an 8th grade student. He's 14 years old, and on top of him being 14 years old, she bought him a gun. It wasn't just a regular Glockety Glock. It was actually an AR-15 or a Glock 19. I'm sorry, it was a Glock. It was a Glock 19 that she bought for the boy, and then he ran away with it. And then that's how they figured out that.
Oh boy.
But it's like I'm reading the story, and I'm just like, my main two questions is like, one, she's 34 years old, so it's like being in your 30s. What do you sexually see in a 14-year-old? Like, I've never understood the younger chicks, older dudes. That I've never got that because it's like I still feel like it's a child. So, like, it's a child. They haven't hit puberty. What could possibly make you say, "Ooh, that's so attractive"? Like, I just don't get it. And then it's like, how attractive was it?
Let me just rob this child of their innocence.
Basically, but
I'm 34 years old, and I can be this child's mother. And I'm
literally
teaching him not about foreplay, but teaching him about his ABCs 1, 2, 3s and how to be a decent human in society. Not taking advantage and molesting him.
Yeah, I wonder. Let me look at the article. I don't think it says what type of teacher she was, but hold on, let me find out.
Why she looked that up?
All right. So my question is, how the fuck are all these teachers getting caught?
Well, on this one,
How?
he ran away with the gun, and then when he ran away with the gun, that's when he was like, "Okay, the teacher bought it for me." They went through his phone. They found, where does it say? They found 2,200 text messages between him and the teacher. Most of them are nude images or some type of flirtatious language. Like, I just wanted to know, like, is she slow or something? Because it's like, why would you think a 14-year-old is sexually attractive to you on top of going and buying this little boy a fucking gun? Like, now, what if he would have went and killed somebody or something? You know what I mean?
Right. Then you would have been responsible.
Man, I should have been born later in life. I would have never said anything. I would have got straight A's. Man, I would have probably.
Brandon, really? No, we're not
supporting that. But I mean, that could have been why I feel, because they said it's been going on for a while, and that's probably why. Because like a 14-year-old boy messing with somebody that's over the age of 18, his friends like, ooh, high five, blah, you know what I mean? Like, but it's like, that's not really, that's rape. Like,
right. But let me ask you guys this question. How many other students do you think she's been sleeping with alongside him that we don't even know about? Because if she's done this with one, we have to expect that she has done this before. Predators usually practice first, and then when they get the art of hiding and concealing, then they keep on adding young children to their repertoire, which is so sickening.
There's a TikTok I came across like that. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead. You're fine.
No, so there was a TikTok I came across like that when you said that. It's this TikTok I follow. What is it called? Colorado Pet Patrol, and they'll be like going and like text messaging people on like the apps and stuff, and getting the little kids and learning the person. They're like Chris Hansen 2.0 basically in 2020.
I love To Catch a Predator. Oh my god.
Basically, but it's like a lot of the ones that he deals with. Like there was one I was watching where the guy was he was a softball coach, I think, or a baseball coach. He was some type of coach, but it's like you're around kids all day, and it's like you're preying on damn 14 and 13-year-olds, and it's like you literally have your foot in the door. There was another one, a school counselor, and it's just like, what the fuck? Like, dude, I feel like people don't do extensive backgrounds, because if they're doing shit like this, they would definitely did the shit in the past. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they would have some type of record. Like, y'all don't thoroughly dig and look for shit like that, or is it just?
I think that should be a new norm, that they start digging and making sure these teachers are not sleeping with these students. But let me ask you this question.
Whoa, hold up. No. Pause. We need to figure out a way to stop these kids from getting themselves in trouble. We need to help the system, not break it. Don't break it, guys. Come on. Don't take the privilege of young boys being able to grow up.
Brandon.
Come the fuck again?
Brandon, chill out. They're not growing. That's not growing up. That's messed up.
Oh, that was a joke, because I'm like, is he fucking?
It was a joke. I was looking at him like, what?
Yeah. High five.
No,
nigga, no.
You know what?
No.
I think we need to, before I address what I was about to address, I think we need to fix the mindset of men too. Because men are high-fiving this. This is still a child who was sexually assaulted by his teacher. And right now he thinks that it's okay, but he might grow up to be like, you know what she did was not okay. She had me lying to my mom, lying to my family. We don't know what type of stress this has been on this young boy's life.
What was the white lady's name? Mary Kay Letourneau. That's like that. Like that boy was literally thinking that he was like destined to be with this crazy lady. Yeah. So like, and I think she was older than 30 something. I think she was in her 40s then. Like you had a whole,
then she had a kid with him.
Yeah. Like if that was my mama, I would be disgusted. I would be so disgusted.
Well, let me ask you guys this question. Do you think that women should have an equal penalty when they molest children, the same type of penalty that men get?
There are harsh penalties in certain locations based on state. It's all a state legislature, so you can't really. There's no federal crime on this. There's just really state, local governments. Those are ones. But I believe it's like 12 years or something, like 10 to 12 years in certain states. So it's a pretty hefty punishment. And then they have to register as a sex offender. So, I mean, like, if you look at it from that perspective, that is a harsh penalty.
I never knew they had to register as a sex offender. That part I didn't know.
They need to share light on this, or
Agreed.
shed light on this. I agree,
Yeah,
LeBron.
yeah, man.
He's baiting y'all. Yeah,
Oh,
he
come on,
is.
Afton. No
He is
way.
acting with his bald headed self.
Nobody ain't worried about him anyway.
Actually, LeBron, yes, they did get married.
Yep.
When she got out of prison. Yep.
Sure
And he was
did.
raising that baby the whole time she was in prison.
Yeah, they was married until she died. So.
Uh-huh.
Well, she wasn't gonna live that long. She was like 90 when she got out. So
no, I think she was in her 60s.
Yeah, she was. And you know what? That's so crazy because imagine how much of his life he put on hold for that woman.
Right.
And I think that is so unfair. I think that these young kids deserve the right to live their lives. And, you know, kids aren't have to deal with so much from us parents, where we're always trying to push them to be right and do right. And we're always on our kids' case. And then imagine having to hold on to a secret this freaking huge. You know what I'm saying? Like, really? And then she's going to buy him a gun. Not only did you molest him, you went and got him a weapon where he could have got into a whole lot of trouble. He could have been a stick-up kid. He could have hurt somebody by accident. He could have hurt himself. You know?
I just don't understand why she even thought, like, I don't think she thought that part out too much, because it's like, I don't think she did.
So, oh yeah, she did lose her husband. He kind of divorced her immediately after that.
I would too.
So all right. So what I'm thinking is happening is they closed a lot of asylums. So I think the problem is this is a mental health issue, and they're not really taking this into account. Like, maybe we need to check out why this might be a mental condition, because they're even trying to legalize it now. Pedophilia. There's certain states that recognize that as a okay thing.
And that's because for real? Yeah, I heard that too. That's because the people who are trying to get that passed are pedophiles. And we need to look into them people who are, if someone's talking about, this is a sickness and we need to go ahead and just make it legal. We need to be giving them side eye. And whoever promoting this, you guys need to go to your local election and make sure they're the heck out of office. Because guess what? They will be eyeing your children soon. And children are to be protected.
That is crazy. Wow. Wow. Now I need to
look. Damn right, Libra. They are.
Now I need to look up and see what states that is so I can stay the fuck away
from it. NAMBLA. I love NAMBLA. I mean,
it's a National Man Boy Love Association. What?
Yep. NAMBLA. North American Man Boy Love Association. But they got disbanded, I believe, in the 2000s. But South Park made fun of it. It was so great. I love South Park.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Yeah, man. You don't know about NAMBLA? NAMBLA. You can look it up on Google and see it. But they disbanded in the 2000s. They had lawsuits and stuff.
So, because I'm gonna dig into this a little bit more. And you know what's so sad is, I believe that she was a black woman too.
And she was, her name is Taisha. Stupid ass.
Taisha.
Stupid Taisha.
They groomed cartoon. Yeah, you're right. And this is my thing. Child molestation holds no color. It holds no sexuality. Child molestation can come from the hands of a family member, of a friend, of a pastor, of a teacher, of a colleague. It does not matter. Black, white, Puerto Rican, Haitian, whatever. Asian. We have to protect our children. We have to protect our children. It's so crazy because people are joking about this, about, oh man, I wish our teachers was fine back in the day. We didn't have that opportunity back in the day. You're right. But that's the thing. Men, I need men to get on.
I know a few people I went to high school with.
Right. What if this was your daughter? And what if this was a male teacher? You're going to want to kill him. You're going to want to kill him because you know that this man took your daughter's innocence away. For men, they see this as a rite of passage. It's really not. It's not okay. I believe in equal rights, equal opportunity, right? So if she
say equal whites,
I was like Bugs Bunny, you know. No, Elmer Fudge. Because he said something about cartoons, and it just, you know what they say, it's no fun when the rabbit got the gun. So that's what I was thinking about when I said it like that. But anyways, it's just if a man is going to be prosecuted to the full extent of the law, the woman should too.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They do. They have
yes, you're right.
In certain places they castrate the men in certain states. And then for the females, what they do is there's castration punishments. There are penalties for
here in the U.S.
In the U.S., yeah. For this, I don't remember the exact number of states, but there's a few of them that actually practice that. If you're a registered sex offender and all that stuff, you go to jail. They give you a pill and it makes you unable to.
Jazz, can you look this up?
Violent sex offenders get castrated through medical pills, medicinal.
I'm gonna need to see where I can find some of that and go find some.
So, but the females, right? The females, they do go through the same process. It's just that we don't hear about it on the female side, but when it does get that attention, it's kind of like shocking. But the men are more popular on the whole front of this because there's more of them. But I think it's equal. If you look at studies, men are prosecuted more than the women. Although they are, but the ones that do get caught, they don't just get away with it. They do serve time between 5 to 7 years. They go on parole, and then they have a registered sex offender status. And when you're a registered sex offender, if you're a teacher, you lost your teaching license. Yeah. You never go to school again. You did it to yourself.
But I did. I found the states though.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Okay. So the states that do the chemical castration is Georgia, Iowa, Louisiana, Montana, Oregon, Texas, and Wisconsin. Now California and Florida.
she agreed. She says, oh, "Come on, Mom, name more states. We need this. More states, Mama. Name more states."
Anyway, probably so rudely interrupted by this little motherfucker. Anyway,
hey, you better chill on little sister.
Sick of her. Anyway, so though Georgia, Iowa, Louisiana, Montana, Oregon, Texas, and Wisconsin, but in California and Florida, offenders may be sentenced to castration in all cases involving serious sex offenses. So, yeah.
Yeah.
She said when she made that face
because she was rudely interrupted.
That baby alone. Leave my little sister alone. Leave her alone.
I don't think there's a double standard there, Libra. What I think is happening is it's getting more attention because it's happening so frequently. But again, I say we need to focus on like the mental health aspect. It might be something triggering these things. It might be in her life she had something happen to her. It's kind of like a cyclical event that's going on. It's like you reliving something that you lived through using your attraction to a young person. Wow. And I think it's
so don't go into teaching. If you feel like, I feel like I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Because the science is behind it that if you were molested or sexually assaulted as a child or a teen, you're more than likely to repeat those same things because it's something in you that is telling you that's okay. But when you feel that, you should seek help. There are people who said they had these desires, but they knew it wasn't right and they sought after help. And if you don't seek after help, then I'm sorry. I don't care, mental problems or not, you about to get castrated, catch these hands, or eat lead.
Well, that's where I'm gonna say is all right, LeBron, you go ahead and type in what your disagreements is, what you have for facts. But I'm saying if you look at a national statistics, it's kind of even across the board. It's just the men get more attention than the women. But right now, the women are getting more attention because it's teachers. Before if it wasn't teachers, it wouldn't be such a big deal. But now because they're having so many problems with the schools in general, any little thing is going to get shining a light. But like from what you were saying, Lord,
this ain't any little thing. This is sexual assault of a minor.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's their statistics are usually they're averaged out the same. The numbers may be 2 to 3% more for guys than the girls, but it's still averaged out same nationally. But
people don't really know that, and that's why it's good that we shed a light on it, because even though it might be close, we don't. People need to know this, and they need to be aware of these female teachers too. Right. That's why some of these teachers dress so seductive. They want the attention of these young boys who aren't as mature as some of these males. Because if a certain woman dress a certain way, fully grown adult male is gonna look at her, oh, she's attention seeking. A young boy is gonna look at her, oh my God, I can't believe she's so beautiful. I just want that. So they know that. Just like how men prey on young women, they know where they lack what's it called? Self-esteem. They know where they lack maturity, and they know where they can get into that small crack in their mind and get their little dirty fingers in there and get a hold of that child's mind and start warping that child.
Manipulation, control, and grooming. I get you. I get that, Libran.
Right, it's like putting a drug addict in front of drugs.
That's what's happening. You don't give them the ammunition to commit the crime. So, right. Well, hold on.
Shaka said, if female teachers aren't getting exposed because ain't no man dropping a dime on a good buck. Man, Shaka.
Can't stand his ass.
They're not men, though. They're not men. They're little boys.
Man,
they're not
delete
men.
that comment. We ain't listening to his ass. Anyway.
All right. So, like, again, to reply to your thing, Laura, is that I do see that there should be something done, but punishment wise, I think it's good. I don't think they need to change it per se. What I think they should do is actually vet these teachers a little bit more and do psych evals on them, like really in depth, and figure out what's going on. Because as you were alluring to, is saying, oh, hey, alluring. So with the secret word, no, rest in peace, Pee Wee Herman. So if you look at that the perspective of like where you're attracted, but you had molestations in the past, you're due to repeat those behaviors. Those individuals should be definitely taken aside and like looked at and be observed, because they need to make sure that if you're going to go around kids, you ain't going to try to do something crazy with them. I think there should be strict guidelines for the parents as far as where they can say their teachers, they should be able to choose which school they go to and be able to interview these teachers. Like, look, I'm not getting a good vibe off of this teacher, so I don't want my kids going to school.
LeBron said BS.
All right, Lebron, you can go ahead with that BS, but let me tell you, it's definitely something to look at. Ain't no kid doing it either. That's damn near every little boy's fantasy. Oh my God.
Can we like block him from commenting?
Yeah, just because it's a boy's fantasy doesn't mean that it's okay.
I'm very outspoken. That's mine. These dudes gossip like girls nowadays, young and old. Well, I mean,
yes, okay.
Social media.
Hey, speaking facts.
That's from social media, dude. Like that changed everything. These kids are sexualized crazy nowadays. They're exposed to shit that we weren't ever exposed to.
Yeah, but you know what? We have to blame these parents too. I'm gonna say a few more things before we move on from this subject.
Yep.
But I'm gonna have to blame the parents too, because I seen these pictures of these little girls wearing lace front. The little girl in pre-K, she wearing a whole lace front bob, dressed with her little belly hanging out. Don't get me wrong.
The bob was really, really, really. Whoever did it, they laid that out. It was real cute. It's just that little girl's what, 4 or 5 years old.
She's in pre-K.
Why are you putting those chemical or putting the glue and shit in her hair like that? Like, why?
Shout out to Miss Taylor. Period. Shout out to Mr. Ron Walcott. Miss Freeman. Shout out to the good teachers. There's so many. Mr. Reynolds from Hillman. We had so many. Miss Murray, our principal. So many good teachers. They don't make them like they make them like they used to. They don't make them like they used to.
Huffman.
Those like back in the day, like
Miss Huffman, like, yes.
Teachers actually.
Miss Glenassis, my favorite social studies teacher.
Yeah, Glenassis was dope. She was Greek.
Yep, she was awesome, and she knew her stuff. But let me finish my thought, and then I'm gonna move on from this topic. So I feel like parents, we need to stop sexualizing our kids. Sometimes certain things are cute, but sometimes it be over the top for little kids. And people be like,
or
they should be
they
able to want to wear. They should be able to. Oh, go ahead,
sorry.
Jess.
But I would say, or would you say like over sexualizing, or they're over sexualizing the wrong thing? Because I know y'all seen that picture of what's his face, Ice-T's wife kissing his kid, or Coco kissing her daughter in the mouth. They're like, oh my god, that's so sexual. Why would you do that? And it's just like,
Now
y'all
that's
over
not
sexualizing the wrong thing. Like,
Nah, man, you got it all wrong. I always kiss my daddy and my mommy like that. That's what we do.
Miss
Delisandra.
Delisandra.
I don't know her.
Yeah,
but no, they do over sexualize. But what I'm saying is
they're doing the wrong thing.
I'm gonna talk to the part for the kids. Stop putting these kids in these outfits that a 25-year-old, 26-year-old should be wearing, and having them their eyebrows fully done, and then wondering why these men are looking at your children. And then you put them on the internet, and most child predators, they live on the internet, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Like LeBron said, let these kids be kids. Why is everything popping up so slow? Can y'all hear me fine?
Yes, ma'am.
It's popping up slow on my end too. I thought it was just me.
No, it's like the comments I'm putting up there. This is StreamYard. StreamYard, y'all being some. Well, I can't get LeBron's comment up there, but he said, let these kids be kids. Let these kids go outside and play in the dirt, and don't be getting mad at them because they didn't got their pants dirty. That's what play clothes is for. We have play clothes. Stop trying to put these kids in Gucci and Fendi and Prada. That's for you. That's not for them. That's for you.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I feel like if you put your kids in that cool, but like you said, play clothes. Like when I was a kid, when I was in school, it's like when I was a kid and I was in school, it's like we got out as soon as we got home, we changed into play clothes, did our homework, whatever all this stuff was. Then, you know what I'm saying? Like, like if you want to buy the name brand stuff for your kid, but it's like there's a time and place for it. Like if you know your kid about to go outside and run for 6 hours, put them in some stuff that got some holes in it, some old shoes, something.
Right. Like, trying to keep up with the Joneses in society. Let these babies live their lives. Shit. Mm-hmm. Okay, guys. So let's get to the main topic today. So the main topic today is life of the party. I'm sorry. So life of the party. So most women nowadays still want to play the position of the party girl, the turn up girl, and the wing girl. Meaning these women then grew up, they then went to college, graduated college, got married, and had kids. But society is finding that a lot of these women want to go back to the days of partying. Hence, Miss Nicole Ari Parker, she said recently that she wish she was still single. She misses the single life. And I think that she's not saying, I think a lot of people taking this out of context as if she doesn't want her husband anymore. I think she missed going out and having fun and not having to check in. Because being a married woman, that is one of the things that I would say, I don't want to get rid of my man. But dang, I wish I didn't have to check in all the time so I can stay out till 6 in the morning kicking in with my homegirls. What do you guys think? Is these women still wanting to be the life of the party? Do you guys agree with society right now when they're saying women get married and still want to be out in these streets being Tatiana?
I would say,
I mean, Eric obviously agrees.
Within reason, I would say first talk to the partner, make sure. Oh my gosh, you have a conversation about this. Like, okay, so I still like to have my social life. I still want to go out and do the things I still like to do. There's nothing wrong with that. Still keeping you doing what you like and not losing yourself, because what happens when people get married, they tend to forget who they were before they got married. And those who want to keep that part of them and keep it separate from the married life is okay, as long as your partner's okay with it and the jealousy factor doesn't take a place. You don't want to have someone who has to watch every move you do because you're not checking in. But if you have the trust and you have that love and you guys have that communication factor there, it shouldn't matter. So for me, I'm okay with it as long as both parties are in agreement.
I agree. So I'm gonna read these comments because my comments aren't popping up. Actually, we're getting the effects of whatever hurricane's going on. So if my stream abruptly ends, it's because we done lost power. So LeBron Charles Matthews says she ain't missing nothing. You can't do both. Temptation plays a big part. Trust is a main factor. Oh, he's right. He's right. I agree with all of that.
Oh shit! I can see the comments here. Oh, I can read them off to y'all now. I can see them. I didn't know I could. I was looking at private chat the whole time.
I can't see him.
Sending prayers. Hey.
Yes. So I can concur. I'm asking Jazz. Jazz, have you ever what? I don't want you to self-incriminate. Yeah. But have you ever missed the party scene?
I mean, no. I mean, because when I was younger, between like 18 and like 21, 22, I was already out on the party scene anyway. So it's like I didn't got through that phase. I'm over and done. Now, don't get me wrong. I mean, here and there, I will still go out, all that. But I mean, I'm not the one that stays out all night. Like you said, like coming in at 6 a.m. I'm not going to do that. Like maybe like 3, but because I'd be tired by then. So it's like.
I feel you though.
Well, I mean, that's when you plan it out. So Shaka goes, you can't do both. When you say you're ready to be married, you make that choice that your partner comes before all else. Now, Shaka, if that's how you guys communicate that, that's fine. But if the individual comes into the relationship saying that this is who I am and I would like to not change that, and I would like to keep that part, then you need to have to either break it off, go somewhere else, because you guys ain't meant to be. For me, I would rather the person come to me and tell me that's what they want to do. And I would say, sure, you can have your girls' nights out. You can do what you want.
Yeah, I think you should be able to have girls' night out. And I believe that men should have men's night out too. I think that is healthy for your spouses to take a break from each other, because you don't want to get fatigued of each other. Because you got to think about Nicole Ari Parker and Boris Kojo have been together for a long time. Let me read these comments really fast, y'all. LeBron said, I love being with my family and having a good time. Arthur Candy Kim said, I wouldn't want to go out like that. Just every now and again. I had a situation with my ex-dude once. I went out for ladies' night. He got mad when I said I was having ladies' night and not to come where we were. I mean, I agree. Men shouldn't, if you're having ladies' night, it's not his business, but it's not his position to pop up with you and your ladies. Because ladies, when we go out, we want it to be just the girls, because we don't want men in the mix, because it makes it uncomfortable. So I agree. Now Shaka said, then you send her back to the streets where she belongs. Shaka, really?
Can we literally block him from commenting? I'm sick of him.
Let that girl have a life.
Who hurt him? Because obviously somebody did.
Yeah, somebody did. He's recovering right now, y'all.
Yeah. My comments are frozen. I can't do anything in the comment section.
All right, I got you.
Okay.
I like to go on bike rides and racing, family trips. That's LeBron. After saying we can do both, I go out regularly, and my husband is fine with it as long as there's respect and communication. Afton, that's exactly what I'm saying. Keep your individuality in your relationship, because if you're just making it all about your partner, you will lose yourself. It will go bad really fast.
Yep.
You definitely have time for yourself, but if you say I miss the single life, that's a bold statement, and I'm gonna carry you that way. Now, Shaka, again, you as an individual, you're traditionally kind of like old school, so I would say, find you a mail order bride. So go and get them from Russia, so they become yours and your property, because that's where you are in your head.
Wow.
Shaka is a fool.
Stay single, obviously.
And Hectech Desire says, it's crazy though. After all these years, I don't think this man has hindered her growth in any way.
No, I don't think so neither. I don't think so either. And I think that sometimes when we stay in a situation for so long, you've been in a marriage life, you think you're missing something when you're really not. It's that illusion that the grass is greener on the other side when you have so many other women who are wishing that they were in your position. So what I would tell Miss Nicole Ari is, baby, go do a spa day. Make sure she fine as heck anyway. But make sure you keep yourself looking good for you. When you walk past that mirror, like Cardi said, bitch, damn, I'm fine. You know what I'm saying? You have to give yourself that self-encouragement and boost that self-esteem up every day, because sometimes our men, they forget to do it. And that's probably what it is. She's been married for so long that the little things that he used to do back in the day aren't being done so much, and is making her question her relationship and feeling that new feeling. Because I've been there before. I want to feel that brand new feeling, that brand new relationship feeling. When I kiss you, lightning burns through my lips. But if you really think about how much you love your person, you will still have that feeling. Oh, you want to read comments, Brandon?
Yeah, I got you.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Thank you. I should go government name you too.
I apologize.
I'm messing up. Yeah, I don't care.
I know.
She honestly might play herself out of a good man, Afton, and then LeBron goes, the same old people is there with the lame ass pickup lines and BS. Now look,
you ain't never lied.
There's gonna be people that haven't been in the game for a long time, and when they go back in, it's awkward as shit. So it's real different nowadays because we got all these dating apps. So it's kind of different. Tinder's like if you just want to play around and just bang random people, but then you got your matches, your eHarmonies, your Christian mingles, and everything. So there's perspective, and I think we should create one for Shaka. Like, you can't tell me nothing because I'm a man.com. So that way you can.
Or maybe he needs to go on like Farmers Only or something. Like,
Farmers Only.
I'm just saying. Because obviously the
farmer
city
girls would kick his ass, man. No. Them farmer girls would kick his butt, dude. They haul hay.
He could get free eggs, free milk, free beef.
Hey, everybody. What's good, Bobby? Mr. Drake. Try Jesus. Not when you're an atheist.
Hey, Bobby. Shout out to Normal Combos Pod. Love you guys.
I'm about to light you on. All right, Shaka, come on through.
Oh my goodness. You know what? He is so funny. Listen, y'all.
He needs a hug
on us.
What the heck?
Right, let me tell you.
He need a hug.
Wait, she said, wait, who is Shaka? Oh, Shaka is one of my other little co-hosts that be on the show. He's a semi-co-host because Shaka pops in. Yeah, he pops in when he want to pop in. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't blocked. You guys probably ain't friends.
They said laughing my butt off.
He
but
need to be blocked.
For real though, he must be blocked on my page. No, I don't think so. Love you more, Bobby. But though, guys, I think that I don't know. Women go through this thing. We go through this phase where we just want our men to be so much. Like, I found myself going through it, and I was looking at my husband the other day because, like, he was getting dressed work, and I was looking at him like, damn, that nigga. Excuse me, like that man is fine, bro. He fine. I was thinking about, like, if I get out here in these streets and I'm trying to play because I want attention from somebody else, I'm gonna mess around and lose my fish because that's my fish. And I don't want nobody else to have my fish. Like they said, there's plenty of fish in the sea, but there's only one fish for me. Okay. And I don't want to lose my fish on the thought process of the grass is greener on the other side just because every day he don't come in here and give me flowers. Or that dude, well, he does kiss me every day before he leaves for work. And he just forgets the little things. Or, it's not how it used to be when we first got together. Like that Romeo and Juliet stuff. And, I think sometimes women, we always think everything has to be thug life. One wife, but sometimes we just got to be soft and realize that, go on dates. If you feel yourself lacking with him, go on dates. And if that man truly loves you, he's going to be down with you, and just keep communicating. Hey, I need this. Let's do this. Let's keep the bond going. Let's make it 40 years, but anybody else got perspective on this before we move on?
Libra wants to ask a question. What's your question, sir?
What's your question, LeBron? Or Lebron? I always call him LeBron. Ain't never call him.
He's
it's not LeBron.
Lebron. He's always said Lebron, even if it's spelled LeBron. He's always said Lebron.
Yes. We just waiting for your question, young man. We just waiting for your question. Oh! I got a question for y'all.
What happened to the woman who just cooked?
What happened to the woman
who just cooked? Right. I think that's what he's trying to ask. Now, the women who would just cook, talking about homemakers. Homemakers are a old and dead mindset for it is ancient theory, sir. These women are no longer there anymore. You need to understand that these are working women. Not all of them going to know how to cook because they're working women. They ain't taking the time to pick up a cookbook. The microwave vixens is what he's saying. I mean, I'm not sure it's a microwave vixen thing. I just think that the parents of those children didn't have the time to teach them how to cook like their parents did before them.
Nah, these chicks nowadays don't give a care enough about learning.
I dig guys who cook, fortunately. That's funny, Arthur. I love to cook and clean and work, and I have city girl moments occasionally. Yeah, Afton, that's what's up. Head Tech says huge facts. Lebron goes, I know how to cook and work. Well, that's great, man. You can work.
Shout out to LeBron, bro. You know what LeBron is? He A1, bro. LeBron making men look good. Men up 1 point, city girls down.
Damn. That's crazy.
But you know what? I find myself being the same way. Like a lot of people don't even understand. Like I have my moments where I'm just city girl and I just want to, have some fun. But at the same time, you gonna see me when you see me with my husband. You'll be like, oh my gosh, she's the most politest, quietest person. Like people be like, yo, wife is so sweet, she's so nice. But when we get behind closed doors, it's part up top. And like the dude walk in the house. As soon as he walks in the house, I swear to goodness, I'm twerking. Promise you.
Wow. Shaka goes, I can't cook, but I can hook up a bowl of Frosted Flakes like you wouldn't believe. He's like,
hey, you know what? We gonna count that as a tribe. We gonna count that as a mini.
Hell no, we not. No, we're not. No, we're not. That's not a tribe.
If he brings you the bowl.
Anybody could get a fucking bowl and put some cereal and some milk in there. Like anybody.
But it's Shaka. Shaka's not doing that for no one.
A child.
So we gotta give Shaka A for effort.
No.
We miss you too, LeBron. Bring your butt back.
No, he'll get no effort for that, sir. Because like literally. I'm pretty sure Stevie Wonder can put a bowl of cereal together too. So
whoa.
No, he don't get no effort. I don't see
Not Stevie Wonder.
It takes real skill to make some cereal. Damn. Shaka can make Pop-Tarts. Oh no. These guys are going back together now.
Not Pop-Tarts, bro.
Everybody in that house starving. Everybody, because Jesus.
Hey guys, so we about to end this.
Thou shalt not speak ill of Stevie.
Guys, so we're going to end this on a positive note. Guys, I want you guys to think about something kind to say, maybe to your spouse, maybe to your friend. I just want you guys to be positive today and shed some light on something that's going on positive in your life. Be vast. I want to start with you. Go ahead.
Say something nice.
Yeah, say something nice.
About what?
Anything.
Some positive.
Do it in the butt.
Oh, okay. So check this out, y'all. Check this out. Always grow. Never stop learning. And teach yourself the rules of civics and government. Because if you don't know what's going on in the world today, we are losing our rights as citizens. So please educate yourself.
All right.
That's positivity.
All right, Jess. What you got, boo? Do it in the butt.
Worse. You could be ugly. That's my motto for everything. So it's positive because, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Y'all is, I love y'all though. But okay, so something positive that I'm gonna say. Well, first of all, y'all, I'm gonna always give out positive thoughts to everyone and well wishes to everyone. But I think mainly today I just want to say that don't give up on yourselves and don't give up on the people that you love. I know I be seeing a lot of times like I'm gonna cut someone off. I want you guys to understand cutting someone off sometimes can be the most healthiest thing for you mentally. But just because you cut them off does not mean that you have to have hatred towards them or you don't have love towards them. But you're praying that they grow and elevate so that one day you guys can be reunited and have the love that you once had for each other. So cutting people off for peace of mind is not a negative thing. And it doesn't mean that you don't have love and understanding for that person. It just means that you need to protect your peace and you need to protect your space. And sometimes those are the most important keys of life that we will have to open different doors for us and to walk into them doors successful with our heads held high. So don't beat yourself down if you have to leave some people, because sometimes we got to leave them in order to come back and get them and put them on. But I love all of you guys. Let me finish getting up these comments because Lord, hey, shout out y'all social medias, please, while I put up these comments.
You can find me at BVAZ711 on mostly every platform, social media, and that's also my LinkedIn. So if you guys want to hit me up on there, you can.
Arthur Candy Can, we can make that happen.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay. Jazz Tolbert on Facebook. Underscore Ivy's mommy on TikTok, and then Jaslyn.Trinae on IG. That's all. Yeah.
Yes. All right, so Shaka and them were in the comments. I was putting up the comments because they up in the comments acting up. They got their own little show in the comments. Thank you guys so much for showing love. We appreciate all of you guys who tune in. Love on each other, love on yourself. And if you are married, make sure you giving your husband and your wife a lot of action. Bend that woman over first thing in the morning. Stroke that man first thing in the morning. Kiss her good night. Kiss her in the morning and give her a little bit of oil valet for her skin. It will clear it up. Trust me, she needs it. But I love all of you guys. Be blessed. Listen, this is why these women are trying to go back to the streets, because their backs aren't being arched enough. I'm trying to give each and every one of them some advice. Love each other. Hump on each other. It's okay. We in this together.
So you want them to be hunching?
Hunching. Johnny Bro.
Yeah, that's a South term. Y'all don't know about that life.
I hope no kids ain't watching this, because Jesus.
She made it very R-rated, yeah.
Oh, well, actually, our YouTube channel does have some restrictions. So if a child is watching this, they didn't hack their parents' account, because you have to be 18 to watch most of my videos on YouTube. Because, hey, that's what LeBron tell them. Make them kids. Make love, not war.
No, don't make kids if you ain't ready. No, don't make kids.
But I mean, you can do the love part without the kids, because we want to be making all these goddamn kids.
No, we don't need baby's kids running around. No.
That's a podcast for a whole nother day, y'all.
Nope.
That's a podcast for a whole nother day. We're now on, y'all. Love on your spouses. I'm being so serious. Right now, they call me Professor Allura over on a lot of different podcasts. Professor Allura is telling you right now, women who are watching this, if you are married or if you have been in a long-term relationship, give that man some love. Give him random love. Men, same thing. Little acts of kindness Even if it's the littlest thing, it will spark that fire, and y'all be up in there like Marvin Gaye. Let's get it on.
Lieberman said his are grown and gone. That's because you was having kids at 12. That's
Dang,
why.
all your kids are grown. Dang, you know what?
Mine are almost grown.
Mine would have all been grown and grown too, but I had to go ahead and get it on again and make more.
Lieberman out there spreading the seed at 12 years old, trying to have like 30,000 kids and having football teams and shit.
All right, y'all. Well, this has been the Alluring Hour podcast on the Alluring Hour Network with your girl Allura D, Vast, and Jazz T. Thank you guys for tuning in, and make sure you guys go over to YouTube and subscribe to us at the Alluring Hour Network and hit that like button, and please share. And if you're watching us on Facebook, go ahead and hit that follow and follow all of us on Facebook, because I know y'all watching on Facebook and I know y'all love our personality. So go ahead and let that support shine through. Thank you. We love all of you guys, and have a beautiful night. Hey guys, welcome to the Alluring Hour podcast with your girl Allura D. If you're watching this right now, guess what? You have took the first step to awesomeness. So if you don't mind, please take your time and hit the like and subscribe button. It only takes a few seconds. So I just want to let everyone know what this podcast is about. I want to give you guys a quick little breakdown. This podcast is about community. This podcast is about family. We hit on the hard-hitting topics. We talk about riveting themes, and we also get a little bit messy. So if you like to put your feet up on the couch and kick back a little bit and hear everyone else's messy business, guess what? We will deliver it. Signed, sealed, and delivered. So tell your friends, tell your family. The hard